Intel claims 37% faster gaming performance with its 10th General Comet Lake H CPU, when compared with AMD's APU. Intel has released a new set of gaming and real-world benchmarks which compares its 10th General Comet Lake H CPU lineup against AMD's Ryzen 4000 processors codenamed as Renoir. These are part of Intel's internal real-world performance testing methodology, which has been criticized heavily in the past. We have already seen examples where Intel used different configurations when testing their own CPUs against the competing chips from AMD, giving their CPU lineup an unfair advantage in the end. Now, in a latest set of benchmarks as published by BenchLife, coming via VTC, Intel is shown comparing its own 10th Gen Core i7-10750H Comet Lake H mobile CPU against AMD's Ryzen 7 4800H Renoir APU. The Intel Core i7-10750H CPU packs 8 cores and 16 threads, and is based on a 14nm process node having 2.60 GHz base and 5.00 GHz boost clocks, and the TDP is configured at 45 watts. Whereas the AMD Ryzen 7 4800H is an 8-core and 16 threads APU, fabbed on a 7nm process node, and is having 2.9 GHz base and 4.2 GHz boost clock speeds, respectively. One important thing to note here is that the 45 watts TDP of the Core i7 CPU is the PL1 state value derived at 2.60 GHz clock speed, which is less than the actual PL2 TDP rating of 80 watts, which is measured at 5.00 GHz clock speed. So we need to take this info into consideration, because the AMD Ryzen 7 4800H APU maintains its clock frequencies within the 45 watt TDP envelope. Coming to the gaming and real-world benchmarks, Intel has used two similar laptop configurations for both these CPUs this time. The following laptop models were used: the Lenovo R7000 2020, AMD, and Lenovo Y7000 2020, Intel. The full specs are listed below courtesy of BenchLife.